and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Wayne and I'm here to present you with our 2017 Honda Civic RS Sports model. It is a 1.5 litre turbo and it has all the bells and whistles, so I can see why you inquired on it as well. This is going to be a presentation of the vehicle and its features, as well as a condition report, so you can see exactly what you're coming down to look at or purchasing from us over the phone. Starting off at the front, we've got the car running so that you can see these beautiful daytime running lights down the outside edge of the headlights there, and it's all clear. Indicators and all are clear in there, so it gives it a really sharp styling. The key thing you'll see about the Civic is the aggressive nature of the lines. Nice sharp edges down at the bottom of the front bar there, with the lower skirt as well coming out a bit wider than the front bar. All nice and colour coded. You've got black sensors at the front for the parking, just at the top here, and also out the side here next to your fog lights. All colour coded and hidden away nicely. You wouldn't even spot them almost, they're that small and tucked away. As mentioned, clear indicators in the side of the guard here as well. I'm going to be super picky and point out anything I can find. Unfortunately, this front wheel does have a little bit of grazing just on the edge of one of these sides, but does have very good tyre fitted to that. Looking down the side, again, the key thing you note here is those aggressive styling in the lines, the extra lower side skirt in black, these sharp edge lines across the door. It all flows super well with this Civic. You've got chrome door handles with the push button to lock and unlock the vehicle, and you've also got tinted windows fitted as well, and you'll see a very large sunroof in the roof there as well. And at the back of the roof, you'll notice it's got the shark fin antenna, which is a lot nicer than those little stringy looking ones as well. If we open the car, I'll just turn it off now, we've shown you those lights. Beautiful condition inside. We are going to give you a full rundown of these internal features as well, but no damage on the side there where people get in and out. You can see the electric controls for the driver's seat there as well. And it does have the genuine Civic carpet floor mats, meaning the previous owner really wanted to look after the entire car outside and in. And again, chrome door handles set off really nicely against the dark black windows, and again, all in good condition in there. Rear alloy wheel on the driver's side, pretty much unmarked apart from one tiny little nick just on the edge here, but again, a very good tyre fitted to that. And then this is my favourite part, the back end of the Civic RS definitely takes the cake in terms of the design. When you're driving down the road, people know exactly what this car is. You've got the rear spoiler at the top of the window, as well as the one at the top of the body here, which completely follows those lines of the tail lights and parkers down through the side here. Just sets it off really nicely against that black highlighted body kit at the lower part, and the twin exhaust out the centre of the vehicle rather than being off to one side like most cars are. You've got the factory camera up on the tailgate here, and a little soft touch button here to open up the tailgate, which is on twin gas struts, making it take itself up. Got a little hideaway blind on the side here, and again, quite a decent boot in regards to the amount of size in there for a small hatch. And then you've also got the subwoofer listed there in the back corner, so it does have a premium sound system, which we'll explore a bit of once we're inside the vehicle as well. Just like at the front, guys, it does have your rear park assist as well, and these are colour coded nicely. You got a couple of blue ones on the rear bar and the grey ones in this big body kit styling on the side there as well. Beautifully matched. A lot of manufacturers get that wrong, they can't colour match. Hondas do it perfectly. Moving down to the left side of the car, much the same as we saw on the right. I will point out one little mark that's just above the fuel filler here. Has been touched up, so it's not going to deteriorate or get any worse over time. That back wheel's pretty much unmarked as far as I can see. Back door, front door, all in good condition, nothing to really note on there. You will note the factory camera that's on here, and again, we'll go through these details inside in a moment. Definitely a help for the parking. And then again, front alloy wheel, good condition with a great looking tyre, but again, you can see why this stands out as the Honda Civic top of the range. The styling is impeccable. It's definitely a sports car by nature, and I don't think you'll be disappointed by the condition of what we've just seen. Moving under the bonnet now, as confusing as it all might seem, this is Honda's 1.5 litre turbo intercooled inline 4-cylinder. So basically it is a 1.5 1.5 turbo petrol. Puts out an impressive 127 kilowatts out of such a small engine. It's impressive power, and 220 newton meters of torque. Again, in a small car, is going to get you off the line pretty quickly. That's been mated to a 1-speed CVT transmission in an auto, and it is front wheel drive. And with that combination and a 47 litre fuel tank, this car averages 6.1 litres per 100 k's, which should see you an average distance of around 770 k's, depending on how you drive and going by the fuel ratings. Alright, sitting inside the RS now, we're going to go through all the internal features the car has to offer. Starting on the driver's door panel, we've got full electrics to all 4 windows. You've got the window lock to stop the kids in the back from playing with it, your central locking buttons open and lock, and then you've got your left and right power mirrors for the side, as well as the fold-in function. So if you push the button, folds in your side mirrors like this. Great protective feature for when you're at the supermarket, stops them from getting grazed by people with trolleys or bikes or whatnot. The steering wheel itself packed with buttons and features. So we'll start on the driver's side. You've got your cruise control, push the main button to turn it on, and then when you're driving, push the bottom one to set it, and then speed up or speed down and also cancel. You've got paddle shifters, down change of gears and up change of gears in case you're feeling a bit sporty or racy. On the left hand side, you've got all your menu controls. So by pushing this button in behind the steering wheel, it brings a number of options up in terms of clock and display, turbo performance, stereo, settings. You've got your music and also your phone settings there, and any messages that might come up. So that'll tell you anything about fuel economies and things like that. And then you've got your stereo controls, so volume up and down on here, and then you've also got your Bluetooth controls with your voice activation there as well. You'll note it is quite a small wheel in terms of the sporty feel that this car should have. On the right hand stalk, you've got your indicators, your fog lights, and also your headlight controls. So you do have the auto function where they will turn on and off, and then you also have that side control on the end of the stalk here with a button. So when you push this button, you can see on the screen there, the reason this would have been put in is because they do have quite a large C-pillar in the Civic. So if I'm doing a shoulder check on my left side, I can have a look and I can't really see out that back window, whereas if you push this button, you can see right out that left-hand back side of the car. Really, really safe and good feature. Left-hand side over here, you've got your wiper controls for the rear wiper and also the front wipers and washers. And then behind the steering wheel, you're going to see that really bright illuminated white and red sporty dash that the Civic does have. It's got the electronic speedo in the middle with the big rev tacho, and then your fuel gauge and temperature gauge in there as well, so nice and easy to read. You'll also note at the top of the doors you do have the tweeters from the premium sound system. Have listened to it, it is quite impressive stereo for the make and the year of the vehicle. Moving through to the middle, we've got our touch screen. So this has everything in regards to your audio, Bluetooth music streaming, it's got your phone and your settings. It does have smartphone connection, so when you plug in your USB, which is located down underneath the center console, this is one of the cars that has the additional storage in under here. So you can actually reach in from the passenger side. There is a 12-volt power socket and USB in underneath here, and then you've also got your additional storage up here. So when you plug the smartphone in, you'll have a number of options available that will be connected through the unit on USB. We do have dual zone climate control, so what that means is you can change the temperature on the passenger side. You can see that's gone up to 28, whereas the driver's side's still all the way down to low. If you want them both to be the same, just push the sync button, and if you want the auto climate control on, just push this button here. Climate, you push there, and on the touch screen gives you all your climate control settings, so nice and easy to use. Pretty simple there, obviously, fan speed and then direction of air and whether you want the AC to be on or off. You got your front windscreen demister, rear windscreen demister and recirculated air, and whether you want the fan on or off. Great news is full leather interior, and it also comes with heated seats for the driver's seat and also the passenger seat on the passenger side there. All you do is just push the button, 3 settings, 3 being the hottest, 2 being medium and 1 being lowest. Turn it off again. Push the car into reverse. Now you can see on the screen there's 3 different types of viewing. So you can see this is giving you a really wide angle view, so you can see both corners of your rear bar. If you want a normal style view, you can push that and you don't see quite as far out to the sides. And if you're really trying to get close to where you're parking, you actually have a zoom mode, which is pretty much straight down to the ground and really close to that rear bar. So definitely quite a good reverse camera setup on this Civic as well. Electronic handbrake, one of the best things invented, I think, getting rid of that big up and down handle. A simple push down like this and the handbrake turns off. Lift your finger up like that and the handbrake's back on. And then you've also got your economy mode off to the side. So if you do put it on that, you will drop down in power, but it's to maximize your economy of the fuel efficiency as well. Moving through the center console here, guys, you're going to see 2 big size cup holders. One thing I like about the Civic is they're pretty intuitive in making it a driver's car. Sometimes a sports car like this is going to only be for one person. So if it is, you can actually grab this cup holder out, turn it around, drop it back down, put it in the other one. So you've got your own individual cup holder and then you've doubled the space of your center console there. And once that's up the front, if you were to shut that down, you can just slide that forward as a lid, and then you can see you've just got that space for the cup holder and then extra storage underneath. Underneath here at the back there's another USB input there, good for charging or connection as well. And then moving through the rest of the car, guys, just again, as I said outside, very clean car, everything's tidy, there's no major wear and tear, no marks or blemishes, scratches on the dash or anything like that. They've put the genuine mats in. It's definitely been really well looked after by the previous owner. Also got a stack of airbags through the car, keeping you safe with 2 at the front. You got side impact airbags coming out of both the front seats, and you've got curtain airbags all the way through both rows. So obviously safety being paramount these days, they make sure this is no different. We've also got the genuine leather pouch for the books. Inside here you're going to find the owner's manual, which, as you can imagine, there's a lot of reading to do to learn everything about the car. And you've also got the service manual. So with the servicing, I've already flicked through these. They've basically serviced the car the whole time at Honda dealers only, all the way up until the last service, which we've just done at 66,500 Ks. So basically you're not going to be due for at least 10,000 Ks. And the car also comes with 2 of the remote fob keys. Like I said, outside it's got the button on the door where all you need to do is push the button on the door to lock and unlock it, and that means you never have to take these out of your pocket. Just walk up, push the button on the door, jump inside the car, put your foot on the brake pedal, push the start button that's over here, and job done, away you go. And the same for when you pull up, just push the start stop button, car will turn itself off, you jump out and shut the door, push the button and walk away, car's all locked. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the walk around video presentation of our amazing Honda Civic 2017 RS model. As you can see now by going through all the details, it is absolutely packed with features. 1.5 litre turbo, so it is a sports model and very good condition for the age and mileage of the car. A couple of other things I'd like to add in for you. My name is Wayne Simmons. I am the used vehicle manager here at Berwick Mitsubishi. It is a family owned and run business by 2 brothers, Paul and Chris, who I've had the pleasure of working with for nearly 11 years now, and you'll see that reputation precedes us by jumping onto Google, looking up Berwick Mitsubishi. You'll see us rated at 4.8 out of 5 stars with over 800 Google reviews from our customers who have purchased cars from us Australia wide. That should give you the assurance that you're certainly purchasing a great example and quality vehicle from the right people. The other thing I would like to add is that we do have the option of adding in a 5-year mechanical protection plan. This will give you coverage up to 200,000 Ks, $3,000 per claim, unlimited claims against the car, and up to 10 years of premium roadside assistance. Now there is a small fee involved in this. If you do want more information, we'd love to tell you more about it, because I promise you'll see great value in the product and the coverage is substantial. If you are looking to finance a vehicle with us as well, it will only make a very small dent in your payment per week, and again we'd love the opportunity to explore that for you. So please give us a call on 9907 0555 if you'd like to take advantage of either a test drive, an appointment to view the vehicle, or even do what nearly 50% of our customers do now, secure the vehicle over the phone. This video should give you absolute confidence that the car presents beautifully and we're a great business to deal with. I'd love the opportunity to tell you more, so please call us today.